the 25. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Fitzpatrick. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And a big part of Justin Herbert's success as a rookie was having a guy like Keenan Allen to throw to. Allen's averaged over 100 catches a year the last 4 years. No matter who's throwing it, they can count on him.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Donald Parham there to make the grab. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked.
It's almost hard to believe that Joey Bosa is in his 6th season now with the Los Angeles Chargers. A Pro Bowler 3 out of the last 4 seasons. He led the team with 7.5 sacks in 2020. One of the great technicians as a pass rusher in the league.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. K.J. Hill deep for the Chargers. Oh, what a move. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Herbert off of play action. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. William Jackson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The all-pro pass rusher, Joey Bosa, able to make the tackle there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. To throw, Fitzpatrick. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. Able to slither by. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw again on second down, Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 74 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On second down, a run with Gibson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
On 2nd and 10, Fitzpatrick. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well, but they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. To throw on 2nd and 6, Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter. Touchdown! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he'll get about 4 across the 21-3 is your score after 1. Third and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. It's Christian Covington who notches the sack there. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. And it's safe to say he has been getting his money's worth in this one.
I would agree with that totally. Being able to go back and launch it and air it out. And let's face it, it's not just him stepping back and flinging it, though. You've got to have someone who can go get it. And that's important for any offense. Someone who can stretch the field, or as they like to say, take the top off of a zone defense. Open things up, because then you can come back and throw underneath and gain some pretty good chunks of yardage as well.
He's ripped the top off of whatever defense they've been playing. The Charger drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second and 9. Now it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. First down and more for Allen. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
And Mike Williams was a 1,000-yard receiver in 2019 and had to battle through some bumps and bruises in 2020. He's known for his big plays downfield, but he also can make the dependable catch as well.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
2nd down and goal. Herbert. And this will be caught. Donald Parham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Fitzpatrick to throw it. He gets it to Humphries. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Fitzpatrick. He gets it to Tom. There brings up 2nd down. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. It's caught. Humphries. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Adam Humphries spent 4 years in Tampa and 2 in Tennessee. Knows how to operate out of the slot and find his way open downfield. Makes a good catch there.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Fitzpatrick. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Fitzpatrick to McLaurin there, 1st down Washington. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And yet again, it's McLaurin. 7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And the ball is knocked out and picked up by the Chargers. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, it's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. The 20. Touchdown, LA! Jared Cook, 71 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it in you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. That one is slant to McLaurin. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one caught by Gibson. And he's brought down. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now Herbert following the turnover, eluding the pressure right. Finding room inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On first down, Justin Herbert escaping the pressure right. This is swung out to Eckler. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, he'll drop this one off to Eckler. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
42, Washington 3.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. He's over 300 yards passing already. How high can he go? To find out, let's kick it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And we spotlight Keenan Allen as he gets set to go back to work. And we see his collection of high tough to cover.
He really is, and there are plenty of reasons why. Runs great routes, has an understanding of what defenses want to do against him, and really has a great determination to go up and get the football. He decides it's his and no one else's.
And he's decided that a lot so far in this game. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And he's got room. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't.
Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. First possession of the second half now for Washington. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So pin that one on the rookie right tackle.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better pass rushers in the league. It'll make you a little jittery.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
49 the mic, 49 the mic.
On play action, Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 33 yards that time. They'll run on first down. Gibson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
To the right side and complete to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick, back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up.
Antonio Gibson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And Washington able to get a score back. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Chargers offense back onto the field. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Number 53, Mike 53. Watch the run, watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
This young man, Chase Young, has it all. Speed, power, and a full arsenal of moves to get to the quarterback. The Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2020. He had 7.5 sacks that season. They expect plenty more in the future.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
And Jared Cook's been doing this for a lot of years, the last 2 in New Orleans. The Chargers turned to him after losing Hunter Henry to New England in free agency, and they made a nice decision.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And this Chargers offense continues to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will extend this big lead. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coach their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here telling us stretch this thing out a little bit?
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed. Able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Cowboy 80.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, an 8-yard touchdown run. And this Charger offense is running away with this one. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
63, Washington 10.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd and 5.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. .47-yard punt, a return of 4. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
On the give, this is Eckler. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. On 2nd down, Fitzpatrick again. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Washington on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he finds McLaurin. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. Then the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38, Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Herbert. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, 175 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. A handoff, it's Eckler. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Going on the ground with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter. There.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.